Hi and welcome to another Pick a Card general reading. Today we are focusing on future spouses. Exciting! Thank you so much to the wonderful person who suggested this video in a previous reading. I've never sort of done anything like this, so it's always interesting. I mean, we're always trying to predict the future, so this will be a really beautiful video to do, so thank you. Now I just want to say you should take time to pick a pile that does feel as though it will resonate to you. Everyone has different methods on how they do this. You're not sort of bound to a pile though. If for whatever reason the messages aren't hitting home, then by all means pick a different pile, or there's also other videos on the internet that you could choose. So pile 1, we have this beautiful, I think it's citrine, I'm not 100% sure, but it's a beautiful crystal and it's a very strong energy. It's supposed to draw money, and I do know that. Pile 2, we have this rose quartz crystal. They're all similar shapes too, which is lovely. And pile 3, we have this amethyst crystal, slightly chipped because I do divination with my crystals, and that one chipped while I was throwing it around. So take time to sort of pick a pile, and when you know which pile feels the best one for you, check the timestamps below and join me in your reading. Thank you. Welcome pile 1. If you chose this beautiful, I'm going to say citrine, but I'm not 100% sure. If you chose this beautiful crystal, then you are here today to find out what your future spouse will look like. I'm going to keep this gender neutral, but we'll try to get some personality traits, some character traits, perhaps a bit of context on how you guys will meet. Maybe some of you have already met. And we'll just try to get as much information as we can from Spirit. So I'm going to start with my Rider-Waite Tarot cards. I'm going to shuffle on camera this time. This video is going to be really long, so I apologize, but I think it's good for you guys to see how I'm getting the cards, and we can hopefully get a bit of a fun, interactive reading out of this as well. So Spirit, Group 1, what can you tell us about their future spouse? How will they meet? What's the situation? What's the deal? Okay. So for some of you, straight off the cuff, I'm seeing that some of you may already know this person. What can you tell us about Group 1's future spouse, Spirit? This is going to be really messy too. I'm not going to arrange the cards too neatly, otherwise we're going to be here forever. I'll just read what cards come out. Spirit, what can you tell us about Group 1's future spouse? What can you tell us? How will they meet? Can you get us any more information, Spirit? Any more information about Group 1's future spouse? How will they meet? What will they look like? What's the info that you can give us, Spirit, please? Please, anything else? Wonderful. So this person, bottom deck energy is the 5 of Swords. I'm seeing that you guys may already know each other. I, straight off the cuff, had this feeling that some of you have been waiting for a successful outcome from your relationship with this person for quite some time. You may have an idea of who this person is already. I feel that there was a false start in the past with this Ace of Wands reversed. There was chemistry, immediate chemistry with this person. When this person came into your life, you felt a connection with them. There was a passion, an allure. They were perhaps a very attractive person to you. There was somebody who I feel that you know each other through friends. This card can indicate some sort of conflict or a possible social misfortune. I feel that this person will enter your life at a time when you're not expecting them, but not so much as the Knight of Wands. I think that this person will challenge you is what I'm feeling. The 5s are about challenges, and it's like this person, you're almost hopeful that this person's going to have a successful outcome. Your relationship's going to have a successful outcome with this person, but I feel that that's blocked at the moment. Like, some of you do have hope, others of you are hoping that others of you are comfortable with moving forward is what it feels. I feel that this person at the moment, there's no communication between the two of you, and there's sort of like no certainty on, it's a very stuck sort of feeling. For this card to be reversed, I feel as though you're both very stuck. Like, you feel that there's no movement. You can't make a decision. You're looking for advice on what decision to make, essentially, pile 1. For others of you, no, we'll go forward. I'm not going to say that yet. I need more info. But the Magician's here because some of you... Spirit, why did you want to reverse the Magician? Okay, so this is amplifying the idea that you feel very stuck in this situation. Some of you are clicking on these tarot card reading videos to get specific advice on a specific person, and some of you are here because you're wondering if this person is meant to be in your life. Listen, I do have another video about that, but your future spouse is definitely somebody that you've already met. I feel that for many of you, there's going to be a period of separation between you, or a lack of communication between you, and right now you're not in communication with this person. In fact, you two are showing up as counterparts here. We have the Queen of Swords and we have the King of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is a very funny, quick-witted sort of person, but she's a little bit reserved and at times can be very cold. She's somebody who is a little bit outside of the situation, like she likes to get a bigger perspective on the situation. She's not necessarily action orientated unless she has to be, and she's a bit cold in the sense that she wears a mask. She's not always open about her feelings, and she's not always easy to interpret or understand. Very frustrating for people who like to read energies and get to know someone at their core. The Queen of Swords is very withdrawn in that sense. They're true emotions and their core being is a little bit hard to get to at times. They're a bit icy. The King of Swords, is someone who is at times action orientated. They have a sense of judgment, like they have almost a very clear opinion on most matters. They can, especially when they're reversed, come across as being obnoxious or too quick to judge, a little bit too judgmental. When they're thinking clearly, they can be a great person to turn to for advice. When they're reversed, they're somebody who isn't necessarily in their light attributes. So the shadow aspects come out. They're someone who can speak a bit too soon, or their words have heavy weighting to them, and they don't necessarily appreciate how much their opinion matters. They just kind of say what they want to say, and it really hurts sometimes. So I feel that the King of Swords is reversed because there isn't clear or effective or honest communication at the moment with this person, and the Queen of Swords is here to amplify that there is some sort of cold, detached distance. There's no emotion here. The Page of Cups is also reversed, so I feel that for some of you, you're expecting an apology, or you're expecting this person to reach out. For others of you, you've turned the invitation off is what I'm feeling. Like the Page is somebody who is playful, and it's the messenger of the cups. So it's nothing too serious, but I feel that this is reversed because some of you didn't really want messages to come from this person. So that's really weird. Pile one, if I might say. We're here to get information on your future spouse, and you don't even want to talk to them. I'm going to get some more. This is my other tarot deck. Spirit, what else can you tell us about pile one's future spouse? What's the situation? Why aren't they in communication? Why do they know their person already? What's the deal? Can I get another card, please? You've confused me with that Ace of Cups. I might just take one more, Spirit, for the Ace of Cups, please. One more for the Ace of Cups, please. Eight of Swords. Okay, so your person, Ace of Pentacles, is reversed. Your person is currently deciding. They're trying to figure out, and we have the Moon at the bottom. Your person has intense feelings for you, okay? And obviously, if they're going to be your future spouse, pile one, or group one, I should say, your person is currently in the period of figuring out how to make a successful outcome and beginning, is what I'm feeling. This is going to be a rebirth for many of you with that Ace of Wands there reversed. You've already had a false start, and this person is currently in planning mode. We also have the Three of Wands here, and it is reversed. So this person is waiting. The Six of Wands came up again, but upright this time. This person is waiting for the right time to come back to have success. They're someone who doesn't give up easily. They're thinking about you quite a lot. We have the Seven of Pentacles here reversed. So they're feeling impatient about you, and I think you're impatient about them as well. The Ace of Cups is here, but it's reversed to indicate that feelings haven't been expressed. We do have the moon here as well. So your person feels very strongly, very passionately, very emotionally connected to you. However, this hasn't been expressed yet. And I think that from your point of view, you have a fair understanding of who this person is, but for whatever reason, you think that they don't feel the same way. And it's not that they don't, it's just that they haven't had the opportunity to express that with you yet. We have the Knight of Cups here reversed, and that fell on top of the King of Swords reversed. So I feel that this person is holding back. They don't want to communicate at a distance, in terms of like they're not comfortable texting you or reaching out over social media. They'd rather the opportunity to be in person. The Knight of Cups can at times be a timid character as well. They're somebody who doesn't rush in. They are very romantic at heart. And at times they like to test the water before they reach out, which is why I think that Page of Cups was there initially as well. They're going to test the water with you first to see if you're going to be receptive to them, because they do have fears that you're going to be like this Queen of Swords and that you are going to be rejecting them. If your person walked away or they've put physical distance between you, I do see them coming back with this Eight of Cups reversed. I feel as though your person has every intention of coming back when the timing is right. For whatever reason, travel is not in the cards for your person in the near future, and that is what they're waiting for. The opportunity to travel for victory and for success and to reconnect. They're feeling very impatient about that, and they feel a little bit frustrated because it's not in their control, and they're somebody who that's literally all they're waiting for, is the opportunity to speak their piece with you. At the moment, they're feeling very isolated. This is the Eight of Swords. They're feeling, and they're using this time, I feel, to get their words straight. I think they want to communicate clearly and effectively with you, but at the moment they are choosing to distance themselves from a lot of people, not just you, to get their communication to have the best possible start. I feel that they are manifesting this, and that the Magician was reversed to tell us that they're not quite ready yet. So that's why they're showing up as your future spouse, not your current spouse. Spirit, where should we go next? Let's go over here. Okay, so we're here asking about future spouse. Spirit, what are these cards? All right, maybe you could tell us some of their physical attributes. Adjacent possibilities, interesting. So we're looking at physical attributes though, Spirit. Yin Yang. So this is somebody who, instant chemistry. You feel like you complete each other in many ways. There's a sense of knowing, like a sense of home. There's a sense of appreciation. Interesting. All right, so this person may have triggered some sort of spiritual growth within you when you met. They might have just come out of nowhere when they came into your life, pile one. You weren't expecting them. There's somebody who feels deeply for you, but they haven't expressed that yet. We have man holding a heart here, and that came out reversed. So I do feel that there's somebody who has not expressed themselves with you. They may have more masculine energy or more masculine features. 13, financial constraints. So their money is their biggest issue as well. It's all about travel and finances, pile one. They're very concerned about their money, and they're somebody who wants to be able to take care of themselves primarily, and also those that they care about. And because they care about you, they are wanting to be able to be in a better position financially. With that Ace of Pentacles, this person could have earth signs in their charts, so Virgo, Cap, Taurus, or we did have that Ace of Wands as well. Listen, with the Queen and the King of Swords here though, I feel that they do have air in their charts. I'm not feeling Aquarius. I'm feeling more like probably more Gemini moon sign or Gemini rising, possibly what's the other one? Far out. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, possibly Libra. They have a feeling of like wanting to do things right. Like they don't want to communicate with you over the phone. They'd rather see you face to face. Daughter Spirit tells me that yes, this connection was designed to rekindle some sort of spirituality within you. It was meant to give you the opportunity to heal something that or to get back onto the right path with your faith. Spirit, I'm just going to leave it there. We got enough cards, surely. Hostilities reversed. So again, I'm feeling this weird energy, you guys, with the Five of Swords here as well. Pile 1, future spouse. Why do we have hostilities and the swords here, Spirit? Okay, so pile 1, for some of you, it's not that you're hostile to this person or this person was hostile to you. It's just that you literally weren't expecting them. You literally were not expecting them. With this card here as well, I feel as though this person just came out of nowhere. They just came out of nowhere, and you were a little bit shocked by how good of a match the two of you could have been. We have 2-2 yin yang. So I do feel as though this person triggered something within you. And the 7th chakra here is all about the crown chakra. The crown chakra sits above your head like the beautiful crown on this card, and it can offer it's the highest point on your physical body. The idea is that it's the place where you communicate with source, with spirit, with God, whatever you believe in, whatever your faith is. When your crown chakra is activated and open, you are more receptive to receive sort of spiritual messages. That was a very tongue-twisted way of explaining it, but I feel as though this situation is going to trigger some sort of spiritual transformation. So pile 1, that's a very big hint as to whether or not this pile is right for you. If this person entered your life and sort of reignited some faith or triggered you in a way that you were forced to look within and created a little bit of personal challenge in terms of made you reflect on who you are and what kind of person you are, then this could very well be your pile. I feel that you and this person are not currently together. I feel that you do know this person and that there is great potential for the two of you, and you two would have had intense chemistry and intense attraction when you first met, but for whatever reason it didn't start off as you had hoped, and nothing fully grounded, which is why this Ace of Pentacles is reversed. Let's get some interesting things. So in terms of physical attributes, which is why we were here, this person is going to be very warm to you. They're going to challenge you to open yourself up more. So whether you're introvert, extrovert, I feel that you, before you met this person, you were the kind of person who struggled to peel back the layers of your personalities. Especially in social situations, you preferred to keep things on the surface, not too deep. There was no point, like you just wanted to have fun or not really delve deep with anyone. This person gave you a warming feeling and like a sense of home almost. They challenged you to open up more, and just when you thought, wow, I could really get to know this person, they were taken away and they left your life. So I'm sorry about that. But I do feel that it's more of an energy with this pile. It's not necessarily physical attributes. I mean, we do have these two people here who have sort of your olive skin and your golden sort of light brown to medium brown hair. They both have lighter eyes as well. This one has hazel eyes and this one has like your greeny eyes. But yeah, I don't feel as though it's just more of an energy with you, pile 1. There was an instant magnetism to this person, and you do know who they are. So, pile 1, Spirit, what can you tell us about the rebirth of this connection? When are these two coming together? What's that situation going to be like? What's going to happen? Why? How, basically? How are these two going to get back together? How are they meeting their future spouse and staying in a committed union with them? Can you tell us anything, Spirit, about pile 1's future spouse? Oh, hello. Princess of Spring and 3 of Autumn. Can I get some more cards, please? So we have the Page of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles. Poodle dog. This person is going to be very loyal. We got another dog, 2 of Swords again. This person is very loyal, pile 1. They're very, very loyal. If you have any doubts that while you're in separation, I can't take all of these, Spirit. You gave me too much. I'll take what resonates, but I'm not going to read them all, surely. This person is currently very alone. Nine of Winter. So you two are going to connect after a period of being separated, after a period of introspection. We have the Hermit here as well. So you need this time apart to really get to know yourselves better. This person is going to understand what they want, what they need, and same for you, Pile 1. It's a period of understanding yourself better. That's when you're going to come together, is after you've had this separation. Your person wants to work on things with you with the Three of Pentacles. They're a very loyal person. They have plans. They're someone who dreams big, not too big, but when they have a plan, they like to execute it to every last detail. Very Virgo-esque, if I might say. There's somebody who wants to master their craft. It's not about doing the job as fast as you can. It's about doing the job well the first time around. So very passionate individual and very a visionary, if you will. They have good close connections as well. You may have mutual friends. This person is somebody who doesn't have a big circle, but the people they do have in their life are very close to them, and they like to keep those people around for long periods of time. They're a very loyal person. The Page of Wands here tells me that this person may reach out at a time where you aren't expecting it, or at a time when you're just, and I hate to say that, but the usual imagery of this card is this page standing in a desert. It's barren land. There's not much hope. And so I feel that you're almost about to give up after being alone for so long, and then this person is going to reach out. Now, the attributes of this person, according to this card, is that they'll be optimistic, creative, energetic, and outgoing. I don't really see them being an extrovert, but I see them as being the kind of person who makes the effort to get along with everybody. And if they don't have anything nice to say, chances are they're not going to say anything at all. The Two of Swords is here again to indicate I feel that a decision is going to be made. This person is going to make a decision to come back. Usually when this card is upright or reversed, it can represent indecisiveness, but I feel that this person is gaining clarity and the decision is very clear to them at the moment that they come back. They have to have this period of isolation, not in the sense that they're completely alone, but they just need to be alone to understand where they're meant to be in life. It's bigger than you and this connection, Pile 1. This person, I wouldn't be surprised if they are quite spiritual, or if they're someone who has some sort of faith, because they are listening to guidance, is what I'm feeling. They're listening to a higher being's guidance on what they should do with their life. The Eight of Wands here tells me that this person has strong desires to come back. They're somebody who is a busy bee, as we're looking at the imagery on this card. They're somebody who likes to keep themselves busy. They don't like to feel down, and they prefer to distract themselves from negative feelings. But in saying that, I feel that there's a strong desire to communicate with you. There's also a strong desire to travel. They're kind of wanting to just rush, but they appreciate that they can't right now. So this person may literally just rush in once they are able to. Once they've given the green light to travel and they have enough money, they might just rush back in, Pile 1. The Page of Swords is here again, but this time I'm reading it in the upright position. So I do feel as though you have to be... Okay, so just a word of warning. The pages aren't the most experienced people. This Page of Swords can represent communication. However, it could be clumsy communication. And while the intention could be pure and the intention could be loving, I feel as though the message may be a little bit chopped, and it could be because they're rushing to get back to you. So they may come across as a little bit haphazard, or what's the better word for it, Spirit? I'm not here talking to people in the 20s. Well, technically we are in the 20s, but... Okay, so probably a better word for it would be that they may come across as a bit blunt, or even, as it says on this card, undiplomatic. But the honest truth is that everything they're saying is the truth, and they're trying to get a better understanding of how you feel as well. They're trying to curiously question you and get a better understanding of your position. There's someone who may be hesitant to share their emotions. We haven't really reached any cup energy yet, so they're going to reach out first as the Page of Wands, and then also as the Page of Swords. So they may just want to get to know you better. They may try to steal you away if you're in a group setting and have like a one-on-one chat with you. And some of the questions may seem really odd and weird and like, why are they asking me this? I haven't seen this person in so long, and I thought we had a connection. Why are they being so weird? The truth is that they just want to get facts, and they want to know how to move forward with you. So there may be a weird situation where you two are alone together and they give you strange vibes, but they're just trying to get to know you better, pile one. 5 of Swords here. Again, Spirit, why? For some of you, they feel as though they have to fight other people. It's not about fighting other people. What is it, Spirit? They are in a bit of a rock and a hard place with you. If you do have mutual friends, they're worried about what might happen if you reject them, or what might happen if you do date each other but you don't get together. There could be like some sort of rift in your social situation. They're trying to figure out a way to move towards you with integrity and compassion for all of those around you. So maybe some of you may have like their friend could be your relative and they want to date you, but they don't want to compromise the relationship they have with your family member. It could be some sort of situation like that. For whatever reason, there is a hesitancy to move towards you because they're afraid of how that will impact other mutual relationships. Some of you, there's this person that's probably why they want to sort of steal you away and have this private time with you to get to know you, is because they're really worried about how others will perceive you two being alone together. And they want to get to know you. Their intentions are pure, but they're just worried about how others will perceive them. We have the 4 of Cups. So for many of you, this person's coming back with the mindset that they've already missed their opportunity. For some of you, this person feels as though they made the wrong choice in the past. They may have focused on other responsibilities instead of this connection, and now it's left them out in the cold. For others of you, this is a warning that if you were looking for confirmation that this person's coming back, and that this is it. And listen, I don't want to say that, Spirit, but for some of you, there is every possibility that you may already be involved with somebody else when this person comes back into your life. That is for some of you. Because the main message of that card is that something in your life may distract you from being open to other possibilities. So, and we did have adjacent possibilities here as well. So there could be every chance that by the time this person comes back around, you have other romantic prospects in your life. The Hermit is here. We touched on this earlier. I do feel that you two will have a period of separation for a bit of introspection and self-discovery and self-awareness. That's another hint about who your future spouse may be. We have the 9 of Cups. So overall, again, another dog. This person is very loyal. They are a wish come true to you. They're going to have very strong feelings for you, but they're going to be taking their time with sharing this with you, and they're going to wait until the waters feel safe, so to speak, before they dive in. So they're somebody who feels very strongly about you, and you're going to feel very strongly about them. The connection was mutual when you met. Unfortunately, situation outside of yourself separated you, if that makes sense. It's bigger than you and this person, this separation, and when you come back together, there's going to be a rush for this person to get to know you. They're going to just want to make up for lost time. And the last card, pile 1, is renewal. So this is the Judgment card, Spirit? Yeah, typically the Judgment card. So this person really wants a renewal, a rebirth, a restart. They don't like the way that you ended things last time, and they're constantly thinking, what if? And you are on their mind a lot at this present moment in time. The bottom of this card says it's time to get clarity about your life purpose and make changes so that you're on the path most divinely suited to you. So use this time not to pine over this person, but more to just really get your ducks in a row, pile one, to get to a place where you feel emotionally fulfilled and complete. Basically anything you can that makes you feel happy. I don't want to say that you have to embark on a massive spiritual journey, but you should be living life every day, doing the little things that make you happy and that make you feel that you're in a higher vibration as well. So, can we get star signs, Spirit? That we've kind of touched on it before, but can we get star signs for pile one, please? Star signs, and then I'll get initials as well and some charms. Star signs, please, for pile one. Can we get some star signs for pile one? Just a coupler, nothing too crazy. Alrighty, we got Taurus, so they are going to be quite a romantic person. We have Cancer. Can I get maybe two more, Spirit, please? We have Capricorn, so a lot of earth energy. They are somebody who does focus on the material world, not necessarily their appearance, although they will be very attractive, but they're somebody who has big plans for the future. They're focused on their career, not necessarily employment, money motivated, intrinsically motivated, and they like to look long-term as well. Cancer gives me... Okay, so Cancer people typically, they have very big hearts. They're very compassionate. They're very loving. They are very playful and lighthearted on the surface, but they're very easily wounded and bruised. And so from a young age, they're kind of taught to appear very lighthearted, but they do have big hearts. And beneath that playful surface, there is a very fragile person beneath. So they might be somebody who keeps a lot of emotion to themselves, depending on what sort of upbringing they had or what their early dating life was like. Yes, one more card, please, Spirit. Just one more. That would be lovely. Just one more. Mutable moon. That's not... Oh my gosh, that's another sign that Spirit wanted to bring it out. Okay, so just a quick message before we move on to initials. Nothing is set in stone. So if anything that I've said has freaked you out or, made you get a bit worried, Spirit is reminding you that nothing is set in stone. At the bottom of the deck, we have hold your vision reversed. So you are in control of this situation, pile one. You are very much able to change this and to manipulate it as you want. Manipulate is not necessarily the nicest word, but I just want to say that nothing is fixed, okay? There's no such thing. While I believe that some of us have destinies, I do believe that we are in control of our actions and that we do exercise free will and that our lives can and will change as we see necessary as well. So don't feel as though you're tied, tethered, and bound to this person. If they are not where your happiness lies, then by all means don't feel obligated to fulfill this connection. All right, let's get some initials. I know, how fitting for the virus, right? We've got a tissue box. All right. Wow, that's a lot, Spirit. That's a lot. Oh, goodness. All right, so we have an N here. We have another N. We have an O. We have another O. You are joking. We have a B. So it could be noob. We have an I. We have an L. Interesting. And we have an X. Well, that's quite fitting, isn't it? We know this person's been in your life before. We have another I, and we have another L. Okay, so wow. I did doubles, so I did like two of every letter just in case. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 sets. So I feel as though this person is literally the yang to your yin or the yin to your yang. This person is very magnetically attracted to you and you are very magnetically attracted to them. Pile 1, you may also be noticing other synchronicities about this connection. You may be seeing sequences of single numbers like 333, 444. I should have checked the numbers below as well. We have 2 9s here as I'm saying that. So you may be noticing a lot of synchronicities around this connection as well. Can I get any charms for pile 1? Anything else to finish it off? You guys may have met when there was alcohol involved. Or that's maybe, yes, definitely. This is a bottle cap. Oh! So you guys may have met when there was alcohol involved. However, neither of you were in a position to tell each other what you were feeling at that time. I feel that you're both wanting the desire. Sorry, I should stop shaking the thing when I'm talking. You both wanted the desire. You both wanted the opportunity to express how you feel. We have this oyster shell reversed, so I feel as though emotions are still held in and the bottle cap is still face down as well. So both of you are wanting to express how you feel. Neither of you have had that opportunity yet. Anything else for pile one? Anything else you can tell us about their person, please? Okay. Anything else? All right. So it's a short and sweet, simple message for you, pile one. You two have history. You two have a past together with this charm. This person is definitely coming back. This is my travel charm. So they're definitely coming back. As soon as they can, they intend on being back in your life one way or another. They have every intention of coming back. Well, pile one, that's where I'm going to draw the line, I guess, on your reading. Please let me know down below if this resonated for you. Best of luck with your journey. And remember that you hold all the power in this, okay? Nothing is yet set in stone. Pile one, sending you lots of love and light. Please check out the description box where you will find my Instagram account. By all means, give us a follow and stay connected that way. I hope to see you in my next video as well. See you later, pile one. Hello and welcome, pile two. If you chose this beautiful, slightly faded, might I add, rose quartz crystal, it looks pinker where I am, okay? It's been in the sun, I will give it that. We have another one over here anyway. Anyway, if you chose the rose quartz crystal, pile two, this is your reading. I'm going to stop saying pile two. I'll say group two from now on. Group two. Today we are asking Spirit about your future spouse. I am going to keep this gender fluid. I will only label he or she if I'm talking about a queen or a king in the deck, but please don't let that sway the message at heart as well. I feel that really we can move past that when we're talking about something as big as love. So I'm going to start with our Rider-Waite. I will be shuffling on camera today. I think it's interesting for me to share that with you. It may mean that the reading's a little bit longer than usual. We'll get through it, all right? So the first question we're asking Spirit about your future spouse is, how will you two meet? So how will group two meet their future spouse? Spirit, how will group two meet their future spouse? How will they meet their future spouse? I'm curious. I'm very curious. Group two, how will they meet their future spouse, Spirit? How will they meet their future spouse? Oh, excuse me. How will they meet their future spouse? Interesting. Can you give me a couple more, please? Perfect. That's a bit too much, actually. Damn it. All right. So, group two, your bottom deck energy is the Page of Wands reversed. Interesting. So your person may come to you after a period of being single for quite some time, might I add. I feel that you're going to be in the process of healing yourself. You're going to be in the process of finding out how to live healthily alone. Because the first card that wanted to come out for you was how to live healthily alone. Oh my gosh. That's how to live, not healthily, but just happily. Happily alone. You're seeking sort of mental stability and emotional clarity when this person comes into your life. You may be in a period of change, stepping out of some harder change and instead taking more control over your life. We have the Chariot here, so I feel that mentally you're going to be very motivated. You're going to be like ready to start fresh is what I feel like. You're going to be in a period of confidence. You're going to have a lot of, just a better understanding of what you want in life more than anything. You're going to be very motivated. Justice is here to say that this person may be coming into your life to restore previous bad karma. So perhaps you've had some pretty crappy relationships in your past. This person is somebody who the universe is bringing into your life to restore balance, because you're somebody who I think does take breakups as an opportunity to look within and to better yourself. You may be very, some of you may be like physical transformers where you, sorry pile 2, don't know what happened there, but as I was saying, some of you may be physical transformers where you like to go to the gym and work on your fitness. Others of you are going to take breakups as an opportunity to be more, to seek more independence and to seek more stability for your mental health is what I'm feeling. You may have been coming out of a relationship where you felt betrayed, or you'd kind of stayed in that relationship for a bit too long. This could be your person as well, but I feel that it's more you, pile 2. For some of you, you may have been single for quite some time, and you may have started to feel as though you're going to be single for the rest of your life. But for others of you, I feel as though a close connection may have left you feeling betrayed, and you would have had an epiphany on this connection as well, because the Judgment card is here. That can indicate awakening or truth, or hearing the siren's call, so to speak, the chance to like a chance of reckoning almost. So I feel that this person is coming in at a point of where you're so clear about those around you. Like there's almost no room for trickery and tricksters and deceit and lies. You're so motivated to be a better person, and you're not allowing any of that to bring you down. You're going to be working very hard on either your career, your health, it could be study even. Like you're going to be in this mindset where you're just so motivated to be better. And Spirit is going to start helping you through tearing down some of those illusions that you would have had previously. You're going to be coming out of a negative state of mind. So the Tower can not instigate, but yeah, sure, it can instigate change, but it can also tear down illusions. When it's reversed, in this instance, I see it more as you're breaking out of negative perceptions. The illusion is that you think that you may just need to be alone. Like, so someone in your life is going to hurt you in a way that you feel that you just need to be alone and you don't want people to be close to you. So you're not going to be necessarily open for a relationship, but for whatever reason, this person is put in your path and they seem to be able to help you. So can we get more about the other person, please, Spirit? Where should we go next? Let's go here. What about their future spouse, okay? I didn't come here to educate them on their own healing and therapy. What about their future spouse, Spirit? What can you tell us about their future spouse? Trust is reversed. Interesting. Not the best situation, but let's get more clarity. Challenging times is reversed. Sacral chakra. Ooh. Nurture. Okay. Observe. Heart chakra reversed. Okay. Can I check the bottom deck energy, please? Find balance. Okay. All right. So find balance is the bottom deck energy. So that tells me pile 2. And that's the 2 as well. So pile 2, this person's going to come into your life when you are finding balance in every single aspect. You're wanting balance in your mental health. You're wanting balance in your decisions. You're wanting balance with your physical health. You're wanting to be a better person all around. And you're going to be trying to find balance in everything. It's all about your lifestyle. This person may share hobbies with you. They may share something in your lifestyle is going to link you with this person. You might meet at the gym, for example. You might meet while you're studying. I feel that you're both going to be in the same mindset where you're wanting to move forward and you're wanting to be positive people. And that's how you're going to meet each other. At first, you're both going to struggle to trust each other. I feel as though you can once you get to know each other better, but the Fool is reversed to indicate that you may not be wanting to take a leap of faith into this relationship. When they present themselves, you're going to be more comfortable getting to know them better as a friend. You're going to have very strong sexual attraction to this person with the sacral chakra here. There's going to be this passion, this chemistry, this magnetism, this strong desire to be with them. But for whatever reason, that's not how this relationship starts. It's not going to be a one-night stand situation that slowly develops a friendship. That you're going to develop a friendship first, and you two are going to nurture each other. It's going to be very much heavy soulmate energy, pile 2. You two are put in each other's lives to link up. You share common values, you share common hobbies, common goals in life. You're both on a path of healing, and in turn you help each other heal as well. You're both going to be coming out of challenging times. Out of the Five of Wands, it could be an ego bruising situation. It could be a difference of opinion with someone you care about or you cared about. But you're going to be coming out of challenging times. I just speak so fast sometimes when these messages come through. Observe is reversed. Interesting. This card is the Hanged Man, is it? Yes, it is. This card is the Hanged Man reversed. So this person is put in your life to help you get a fresh perspective. However, the Hanged Man reversed may indicate that this person could be distracting at times, where you may have decided to join the gym to get healthier. You may instead end up spending a lot of time with that person instead of at the gym, or you two go to the gym together but you're not doing any active fitness together, like you're just kind of hanging out and flirting or having fun. And for the most part, while you're getting to know each other, listen, that's fine to be infatuated, but Spirit is just warning you that they may at times distract you from your goals, and that's something that you'll both be aware of too. That's something that you'll both find like you'll pull each other up on it. So one of you may say one day, oh, listen, like I love spending time with you, but I haven't actually been able to catch up on my study. Like maybe we should do a study session instead. You two are going to be soulmates. You're going to have this friendship. You're going to be able to be honest with each other about that, which I think is really cool overall. I didn't realize we had two over here. Wow. So in my Rider-Waite Tarot, this wanted to come out as well. It's the Four of Wands, joy and stability. So this is going to be about celebration, coming together, finding happiness within each other as well. You're going to share mutual friends eventually. It's going to be really comfortable, pile 2. This person is going to they're going to feel safe. They're going to feel familiar. They're not going to feel scary. If anything, they're going to be very patient with you. They're going to understand why you may be hesitant to trust people. They're going to share some of that pain that you've had in the past with other relationships, and they're going to appreciate that you need time and patience to move forward as well. They're going to be a very stable energy. This person has this patient protector vibe, so I wouldn't be surprised if they are the light attributes of like an Aries person, or maybe not a Capricorn, no. They could be a Taurus. They just come across as being very patient and interested in you. They're going to be someone who doesn't mind holding back on the sex or that side of the relationship, because they're more than happy to just get to know you first and foster that friendship. And they're in it for the long term anyway, so there's no need in their mind to rush. The solar plexus chakra is here to confirm basically that you two will be motivating to each other. Although at the beginning there's caution around, distractions and maybe a little bit of, well, you're not going in the way that you thought you were going, or you may be really stuck on this person. But I think that overall, this person is your future spouse because they motivate you. That Chariot was there as well. There's a lot of willpower here. There's a lot of I will. There's a lot of drive. There's a lot of desire to succeed. This person is somebody who ignites your passion and that drive within you. They're a very strong force of support for you, pile 2, and it comes from the fact that you two are going to be fostering this connection as a relationship. Sorry, pile 2, just pause you quickly. Sorry about that, pile 2. My brother just called, so I had to take that. All right, so as I was saying, this person is going to be very motivating for you. That is one of the main reasons why, that's a huge indicator on who they will be when they enter your life. I feel as though you haven't met this person yet. They're going to have very familiar soulmate energy. This person could be highly intuitive, with the third eye chakra being here. There's going to be a sense of knowing each other, though. That's why I feel that this is here. You're both going to have some sort of recognition when you meet each other that you know each other, or you've known each other before. It's going to be like a soulmate sort of energy. The heart chakra is here reversed because, again, I feel as though it's going to take some time to properly heal when you first meet this person. You're going to struggle to trust people in general, not necessarily this person specifically, but it feels as though you're going to have to take time, and this person's going to take time to really get to know you before you're able to progress into some of the more elaborate and passionate sides of being together. It's going to be a bit of a journey towards each other. What else can we do? All right, let's get some signs, hey? Pile 2, can you tell us about their future spouse, please? What signs, what do they got in their charts? I'm curious. Oh, hello. New moon in Libra. Interesting. Air signs, we have Aries, so fire. This is also confirmation that a new romantic cycle is beginning for you as well, Pile 2. What else can you tell us about their signs, though? Pile 2, signs. We have Virgo, so they may be a little bit, or you may have Virgo in your charts. Virgo people do require patience. They're a little bit, they're kind of straight down the line, but at the same time, they're very patient. They're very much committed. They're very long-term partners. They don't just hook up with anybody, so to speak. We have Capricorn here as well, and we have Cancer. So I'm seeing a lot of Earth. We have 2 Earth signs. We have one Aries, one fire sign, one water sign, and one air sign. Did I say air sign already? Fire, air, water. Yeah. Anyway, it could be sun, moon, rising. We also have Leo at the bottom, so another fire sign. Full moon in Leo, though. Don't let your pride get in the way. That could be a warning as well, because this person will come in when you're feeling a little bit bruised, so to speak. Why do I keep saying that? Interesting. What else can we get? We've asked them how you'll meet. We know a little bit about who they are as a person. I tried to get cards on physical attributes, and it didn't work for pile 1, so I'm just going to bypass that. Let's get initials, hey? Let's get initials. Can you get some initials for pile 2, please? Some initials. What can you tell us about pile 2? What can you tell us about pile 2? I'm using an old tissue box because, you know, that coronavirus. Pile 2, please. That's a lot. Should I? All right, I will. There's way too many here. That's all I'm going to take, surely. I got double of every letter too, so we may see some synchronicities here. We've got M. We've got a G. We've got an O. We've got a T. I feel like I'm on a children's show. We've got a B. Bingo. We've got an E. We have an N. Or is that a Z? It's a Z. Sorry, it's a Z. We have an R. My days. We have a U. We also have an S. And we have an L. We also have an E. We have a J. Oh my gosh, Spirit, you gave me so many. And we have an N. Oh goodness, I'll just point this down and you guys can have a look at the letters and see if you see anything that looks familiar, any synchronicities there, anything that you can sort of go off. I don't know if you can see that J, sorry. It's just a J. Interesting. You guys got a lot of letters. The group 1 didn't get so many letters. They just got a lot of synchronicities, which was bizarre. I'm going to get some charms for you too. What else can you tell us about Pile 2's future spouse? Pile 2's future spouse. Pile 2's future spouse. Pile 2's future spouse. Interesting. Oh, goodness. Let me try to keep them on the cards, please. Pile 2's future spouse. Oh. Oh, gosh. Pile 2's future spouse. That's it, surely. You've given me a lot of charms. Alright, so the first one that flew out into my lap was this Moonstone charm, and there's another one there as well. So I feel, again, that this person, intuition through the charts, you guys, third eye chakra, again, it's very big knowing. You guys are just going to know that you two are meant to be in each other's lives. They're going to be very sweet. We have the watermelon charm here upright. Very sweet person, very easy to get to know. This person... See, this is my jealousy charm. Spirit, why is there jealousy in this pile? Jealousy. Why is jealousy here? This person has a tendency to be jealous. I'm sorry, I don't like jealousy, but I'm trying to be unbiased here. This person has a tendency to be jealous. So there's going to be And again, it's not you. It's not that they don't trust you. It's just that they've been hurt in the past. So this person has a tendency to be jealous. For whatever reason, there is alcohol involved in the situation when you two meet as well. Seeing that this person is going to give you a feeling of closure with these two charms. Like, it's going to be a fresh start, and you're going to help each other heal an old wound, basically, because this is my charm of wanting to seek closure. You can see that the circle isn't quite complete there. It's nearly there, but not quite. So this person is coming into your life when you're just sort of figuring things out for yourself and you're still healing, and they're going to offer a very strong bond with you. This person isn't someone that you're expecting. This is my Alice in Wonderland charm. It says, made with care in Wonderland, but this is reversed. So you're not actually expecting this person, but it is going to be a very Disney-style relationship. It's going to be a little bit of a shock to you because you're not going to be expecting that you can have someone so, like, Prince Charming. This person, I feel, is going to be quite romantic. I do feel as though they're going to be very patient with you. And there's a strong feeling of bindingness here. So this card with the jealousy card, this charm with the jealousy charm, tells me that you two may be a little bit dependent on each other in the beginning because you are going to be helping each other heal. So you've just got to be careful there with that Hanged Man reverse. Don't get too stuck on each other, all right? We have the pin here as well, so I see that you two are going to be infatuated. You're going to be very drawn to each other, and you're going to feel very connected to each other's healing journey. Just a bit of word of advice, okay? Soulmates are put into our lives to offer us guidance and to help us heal, but your healing journey is very individual, very specific, very unique, and you're not responsible for anyone else's healing, vice versa. Nobody is responsible for your healing, okay? Pain, trauma is never your fault, but it is your responsibility to heal so that the cycle of pain doesn't continue. This person is going to be very patient and offer you many romantic gestures, I feel. This card, this charm, why do I keep saying card? It's just like second nature now. This charm reminds me of like sweet sort of little gestures, like a coffee in bed or maybe even breakfast in bed, flowers when you're not expecting them, just cute little texts to let you know that they're thinking of you, little things like that. This person is going to be very honest. They're not going to wear a mask. There's a feeling of like, at first they're going to be hesitant to say the L word, to say that they love you, but they're going to know that it hurts to be hurt. So they're not going to try to hurt you. They're going to try to be very honest with you from the get-go. I feel that you can trust this person. It's just that both of you are still going to be in a period of healing when you come into each other's lives. So again, with these two here, I feel that you'll meet when things are a bit hazy, but you two are going to gain a lot of clarity together. And I feel this is intuition as well. You two are going to have this strong bond, this soul connection, very grounding sort of energy as well. That's the goal, is that you both want the same things, you both desire the same things in life, and you both deserve love. It's going to be a very precious person to you. You're going to really just treasure them, and they're going to treasure you. It's going to be very, very Disney love, very, very cute. All right, pile 2. What else can we do, Spirit? I think that's it, pile 2. Thank you for tuning in, and please let me know if anything resonated down below. That's all I'm seeing for you for now. If you want any clarity on anything, this is a group reading, so at times the message can get a bit skewed or not everything resonates. So by all means, leave a comment down below, and I'm more than happy to offer any clarity that I can. I do have an Instagram account if you would like to check that out in the description box below. Otherwise, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next reading as well. Thanks, pile 2. Bye. Welcome, pile 3. If you chose this amethyst crystal, then this is your reading. I'm going to open the curtain a little bit. God, it's dark. Sorry. I didn't realize how dark it had gotten. Goodness me. I should have done this before I started recording. Sorry, pile 3. So if you chose this amethyst crystal, then you are here to discover traits, initials, star signs, anything you possibly can about your future spouse. We'll start with my Rider-Waite. I'm going to shuffle on camera for now. I just think it's a little bit fun and interesting, but it does mean that the reading may be longer than usual. It's not going to be my usual layout where I like to take a photo of the spread either. I'm just going to try to show you the cards as I'm reading them. So Spirit, what can you tell us about Group 3's spouse, their future spouse? What do we know about them? Holy heck. Very big energy off the cuff, pile 3. Wow. Can you give us a trigger warning next time, Spirit? Can I get a clarifying card for the Fool, please? Why is the Fool here? Why is the Fool here? Why is the Fool here? Oh, I can't take all of that. I'll take the Sun. Why is the Two of Cups here, Spirit? Why is the Two of Cups here? The King of Wands, interesting. And Judgment, why is Judgment here, Spirit? I can take those two, sure. And the Devil, why do we have the Devil in this spread? Interesting. You are so attractive to this person. Oh my days. 7 of Wands reversed is their bottom deck energy for the Rider-Waite. So, wow. Your future spouse, the two of you are going to be so sexually motivated to connect. Can I just say, I'm going to have to put an 18 plus warning on this one because the passion is real, pile 3. Like, wow. You're both showing up. We have the King of Wands here, reversed, no less, and then we have the Queen of Wands here, reversed as well. So the two of you are just going to be so physically drawn to each other. It's not about like, yes, you are going to be the most attractive people in the world to each other, but it's deeper than that. Your energies are going to be reaching out to one another. You're going to be craving each other. It's next level, you guys, to the point that the Devil had to appear in this reading. The Devil had to appear here to tell you that it's going to be insane sexually, especially like the temptation. You're just going to want to spend every waking minute with each other. It's insane. It's a lot. Whew, can we start from the start, though? We have the Fool here. The Fool is indicating that this person will literally just step into your life out of nowhere. And it's going to be at a time where you're more than ready. You're not going to have a lot of baggage. You're not going to have a lot of pain from your past to hold you back. There's not going to be a lot of doubt. You're going to be so happy. You're going to be very optimistic about your situation in general, let alone the potential of this person. This person may present as quite carefree. That might be something that attracts you to them as well. They're going to just seem very carefree, very happy, very optimistic person, very childlike in a way. Like they're just going to spark this youthful energy from you. You're going to have so much fun together. This person gives off friendship, soulmate energy, so they're going to come together and recognize you as a strong individual, and they're going to want to join you as a strong individual as well. So you two are coming together as two wholes here. I hate saying that. Two whole souls. Is there a better way to say it, Spirit? You're going to be coming together as two complete individuals. There's going to be a sense of compromise. Like I'm feeling healthy communication, healthy understanding. It's very bizarre though, pile 3, because on the surface it's so civil and it's so down the line, clean cut, but then beneath that, it's like the man is raging. Sorry, I'm trying to be gender neutral, but the masculine is just raging with hormones and desire, and it's just like a wow, I need to have her. I need to have this person. I'm sorry, I'm trying to be neutral. This person is a very significant connection. Pile 3. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana cards here. The Judgment card here means that this person is going to awaken something within you. I feel as though this person is going to unlock some truth about yourself. They're going to come at a time that may shock you. Again, they just seem to appear out of nowhere with nothing holding them back, like just this perfect person in your subjective opinion. So again, I'm feeling that they just kind of like this Archangel Michael's like blowing the horn, and you're just like, oh my gosh, hi, how are you? Like, it's literally just out of nowhere. There's going to be a period of like what feels like stagnation for you in terms of dating. Like, you're going to be single for quite some time. You might also be in a period where you're going out more. You're living life to abundance. So it could be post quarantine, post COVID-19, where you're just kind of out having fun, living your best life, carefree. Like, you've sorted out all your mental crap because you've been in isolation for so long. You've had to face your demons, and you're ready for some lighthearted fun. It just feels really carefree, and you're coming out of a period of stagnancy, and there's just this beautiful light energy in this group, despite the devil being here, because we know that the devil is quite a codependent sign when it comes up in love readings. It can indicate some of the shadow attributes of the lovers, so codependency, a bit of jealousy, but I feel that this is reversed. It's because you're choosing to be so obsessed with each other. It's very sexual energy. I'm not getting the negative aspects, so to speak. I'm just getting that, like, you guys are going to be so physically drawn to each other. There's this energy that you share. The Queen of Wands is here to say that there's going to be an intense attraction. There's going to be an unstable sort of passion. This person is going to trigger every possible creative cell in your body. Like, if you're a creative person, you're going to be painting, you're going to be creating songs, you're going to be writing, you're going to be making poems, you're going to be posting regularly on social media, or maybe you won't even have time to because you're just so busy creating and expressing yourself. This person will almost uproot you in the sense that you're going to have to take some time to stabilize your energy again. This is quite an intense connection, and you're both reversed here. So I feel as though you will both just be exploding this energy onto each other, and that it's going to be tricky for you to actually ground yourself again. You're just going to feel like your legs are... That's terrible, Spirit. Yeah, Spirit said you're going to feel like your legs are just always in the air. But listen, let's move away from the sexual puns. A High Priestess is here to say that a part of you is going to... there is going to be some sort of awakening. There's going to be a spiritual element to this, pile 2. Why is the High Priestess here, Spirit? Let's get some cards, eh? What else can you tell us about this person? Why is the High Priestess in the spread, Spirit? Why did you want the High Priestess here beneath the Devil with the Queen of Wands? Very, very attractive, very, very knowing. The Wheel of Fortune is here reversed. The World is here reversed. And we have the Five of Wands. Whew. So this person may challenge the aspects of your personality. Listen, if you are a fire sign, this person at times will challenge your ego because they're trying to show you what truly matters. And they're not doing it intentionally. They're not like trying to hold your hand and pretend to be your shaman or anything, because you are going to do the same for them. This person and you are going to challenge each other's egos, what you believe to be important, and you're going to come together as a compromised, strong union of accepting each other's differences. The Five of Wands here means that you may often trigger each other into like differences of opinion. You may have heated discussions. There could be the tendency to have arguments. You're both quite fiery, so you need to be aware of how you are triggering each other, and are you speaking out of love or are you speaking out of ego? There needs to be an awareness of others here. I'm just going to pause the video quickly, Pile 3. Pile 3, I apologize if the audio was really crackled. I just realized there was a bit of plastic over the bloody microphone, so that's not going to help us, is it? Sorry about that. The World is reversed to indicate that the High Priestess is here because there's an end of cycle. There's something that you're having to accept. There's something hidden here, Pile 3. The Wheel of Fortune is also here reversed. So I feel as though this may be a little bit of a taboo relationship. The two of you may have to hide this relationship from others for some reason. That could also be why the King and the Queen are reversed, because there's a little bit of frustration there. There's secrecy here. The two of you are having to hide the relationship. You're having to present each other as friends almost, but underneath all of that, you two are in a sexual relationship as well, and for whatever reason that's being hidden. Why is it being hidden? What's the deal with their future spouse? Why are they hiding their relationship with one another, Spirit? What's going on here, Spirit? Oh no, 10 of Swords, King of Cups, and the High Priestess again. Oh my days. All right, Temperance is pile 3. I'm sorry. I don't know how often this is going to have to keep stopping and starting. Other notifications keep pausing my video. All right, so pile 3, I've cracked the code here. This is my this is my third party pile. It's a 3 for a reason. You two are going to come into each other's lives when there may be other people involved. It could be another relationship. It could be another romantic relationship. It could be like a friend. It could just be that for whatever reason, the two of you meet at a time when there is a lot of other things involved. And this person is going to develop very strong feelings for you very quickly. This is my King of Cups card. So this person is just going to be very invested in you. But unfortunately, the High Priestess came up again. So this is going to be secret. The Devil came up again. You're going to feel as though you're cheating when you first come into this person's life. It's going to feel as though you have to hide your relationship. For whatever reason, the timing will feel off. The Wheel of Fortune is reversed to indicate that you feel as though you've been given the short straw on divine timing. You guys meet each other and you make each other so happy, and there's a little bit of a foolish, playful, childish energy here, but the fact of the matter is that you're having to lie about your connection. You're not being honest with those around you, and you're having to keep it secret for the fear that you will betray somebody else. 10 of Swords here. I'm so sorry, pile 3, if you weren't expecting that message, but I've got to read it how it is. And the fact of the matter is that you're going to unknowingly, or you're going to try to keep it secret to not hurt other people, but the fact of the matter is that you will, unfortunately, you will hurt other people in the early stages. So can we get some more cards? Let's go over to here, hey? What else can you tell us about their future spouse? Surely they move out of this energy. They're a spouse. They're a long-term partner. So what happens next? What else can you tell us about their future spouse? Your future spouse. Seek. Your future spouse is going to help you to reconnect with Source, with Spirit. It's going to help you to appreciate new aspects of yourself. You're going to take a good, long, hard look at yourself, pile 3, because this is also the Hermit card. So this person is going to trigger everything about what you think you know about yourself. You're going to have to really look within and decide whether this is the person you want and how you're going to make it work as well. For whatever reason, you do work it out. Opportunity beckons. 4 of Cups, or no. See this card here, I'll just read it intuitively. Again, I'm seeing a moon. Again, I'm seeing secrets. I'm seeing a close connection to Source. I'm seeing like this infinity symbol. So there's a feeling that it's inevitable that you two come into each other's lives, but for whatever reason, the timing makes you question how authentic this is. And Spirit's warning you that your responsibility may lead you to misinterpret or miss out on this opportunity as well. So there's going to be an element of, well, it's now or never when this person comes into your life. You're going to feel as though if you don't seize that opportunity with them, despite the fact that other people may be involved, you may miss out on them altogether. And that could be what prompts you to come together as friends in the public eye, but low-key under the sheets, you're really invested in each other. It could be that you have mutual friends. 9 of Wands. Rest and reconsider. 8, success and growth. And then we have, again, divine timing is reversed, the Wheel of Fortune. What else can you tell us about their future spouse, Spirit? Pile 3's future spouse. Pile 3's future spouse, Spirit. What can you tell us about Pile 3's future spouse? Anything else, Spirit? Let's switch it up, eh? We'll get a different deck. Or what do you reckon? All right, well, can you just get the card then? Pile 3's future spouse. Pile 3's future spouse, please, Spirit. Any second now. What else can you tell us? Reach out. Okay. Oh, goodness. All right. We have control reversed at the bottom. This person is really going to challenge you. Can I just readjust my chair? This person is going to challenge you, pile 3. They're going to create... There's going to be obstacles. On one hand, when you're together, it's so much fun. You love this energy that you bring into each other's lives. There's so much warmth. There's so much happiness. There's an optimism about it. You both hold hopes that you can be together. There's childishness there, but it's nothing too bad. It's just like a beautiful, youthful energy. But on the other hand, you're having to keep it a secret in the early stages. And you're having to accept that the timing was off for whatever reason, but you two are so drawn to each other that you don't want to let each other go. In the early stages, pile 3, and you may already be connected to this person. That could be why Spirit's wanting to amplify, or not amplify, magnify this information, is that you may already be in this stage, because I'm seeing that in the early stages of you two being together, there's a lot of time to yourself. Like all these cards down here, this is my heart oracle deck, so they're supposed to tell us messages of union and anything to do with your love, matters of the heart. Every single one of these 6 cards, this person is by themselves. So while the moments of being with this person are so happy and so positive, the times that you're by yourself, you're going to feel down, and you're going to be questioning your integrity, and you're going to be asking yourself, like, why, Spirit? Why did you bring the most perfect person into my life at this terrible time? And it's going to be a chance to grow and to become stronger as an individual. I do see you creating strong bonds to not just this person, but to those that other people in your life that you love. It's going to create a newer version of yourself that you can appreciate. It's going to challenge your ego. It's going to challenge your values. It's going to challenge the person who you thought you were, and you're going to have to recreate almost. But yeah, at the beginning stages of this relationship, there's going to be pure bliss when you're together, but when you're separated, you're really separated. Like, you're very much alone. You're not always able to communicate with them. I'm seeing that, like, they're not always available on the phone, but for whatever reason, you're happy to accept that until the karma or the other person is out of the picture. Wild, very wild. So, how are they coming together then, Spirit? I don't want to leave it at that, pile 3. That just feels bizarre. How are they coming together? What does that look like? Or how are they actually coming together then and being in a successful union? Because this is a future spouse reading. How are they coming together? We've got the Prince, the Knight of Coins, and the Queen of Cups. So your love, your compassion, and your understanding is a big factor in you two coming together. And your person's trustworthy, dedicated, protective, and also like light-hearted energy, they're very committed to you. That's what's helping you come together. Despite the fact that it may have started as a third-party situation, the two of you are so committed and have this beautiful nurturing energy to one another, and your compassion, your open love is what is drawing them in. They're very, very attracted to you physically initially, and then it's in like a magnetism. You two can't separate for whatever reason, and you choose to foster this long-term commitment to each other, and that's why you come together even more, is that they're so dedicated into making it work with you. You may even try to break it off with them and have some time alone, but they are persistent, and they're so committed to you, and they're so protective of you, and they want to take care of you, and so you don't have any animosity for this person, despite the fact that they may have triggered some really challenging behaviors from you. You just completely love this person. Anything else you can tell us about them, please? Wow, that's a lot. Wasn't really asking for that. You're going to have a hard time letting this person go. So if you have met this person already, you may have clicked on this reading to just figure out what the hell's going on with your love life. You're still thinking about this person, and this person's still thinking about you. You're hoarding each other here with this 4 of coins. You're not wanting to let go. There's a 5 of coins here. you may be in a period of feeling as though you're out of the cold here. You may have chosen to walk away from this person, or vice versa. You may have chosen to separate for the time being, but you're struggling to. We have the 7 of coins here. You are being asked to plan, and I think your person is in planning mode. They're really just trying to figure out what are the next steps for this relationship. How can I be with this person? They're fully invested in this. They're making it work. And then we have the King of Cups here to marry the Queen. So we do have this mutual, deep, passionate connection. There is very deep connection here. This is somebody who is warm-hearted, devoted, loving, and very faithful. So if this person was in another connection when they met you, they have every intention of being your sole partner. They are choosing to separate from that third party and completely devote themselves to you. And I do see there being success. It's just unfortunate that you had to come together at that time, but it's almost as if that unfortunate timing only amplifies the need for you two to be together. Like, you both just really want this to work, and you both, the more you try to stay away from each other, the closer you come together. So this is the 10 of Cups. This is success. This is emotional fulfillment at its highest level. This is a sense of family, a sense of belonging, of creating love that just flows through many vessels. And the 8 of Coins. So your person could be currently in a period of growth, of committing, of mastering, of just working hard, dedicating their effort to this. I feel as though they're just really trying to advance here, and they're really trying to draw in prosperity. They're trying to overcome this struggle, this adversity. They're really, really trying to restore balance, is what I'm feeling. I got the Moon cards here to give us some clarity on their sign, but I'm seeing a lot of Pentacles. What can you tell us about this person's sign? What signs do they have in their chart, Spirit? What are their air signs? What can you tell us about this person? I'm sorry, Spirit, I can't take all of those. What can you tell me about this person's signs? Just a couple of cards, like maybe 3 or 4. That would be marvelous. What can you tell me about this person's sign, Spirit, please? Not too much time. Okay, hold your vision. So don't give up. Spirit is saying don't give up. Most of you have already met this person, and you're very confused about what to do next. Spirit is saying to hold your vision. Imagine yourself as if you've already won. That's a key element to manifesting, is to be very grateful for everything you have and to live in the present moment while also imagining that you already have what you're manifesting. Meditate and contemplate. So Pisces, I'm feeling intuition, a deep knowing for one another. You two are just always together in energies, like you can't actually separate. Pisces in their charts, they could be, Sun, Moon, Rising, Pisces, but more than that, I'm just feeling this strong emotion, this strong pull, this balance, this intuitive connection. We have Libra, so there is a sense of justice coming in this connection as well. A new romantic cycle begins. This person is going to reach out to you again if you guys have ceased communication. They don't like that. They really want to check on you. They have a lot of love for you. And wow, this is the last card I will take. Don't let your pride get in the way. Full moon in Leo. So despite the adversity you're facing, you will overcome this. The energy is gaining momentum is the last message from Spirit. So you will overcome this. I'm going to get some initials, please. Initials, Spirit. Not too many, please, Spirit. Just a couple. Thank you. All right. So we have an S. We have an O. We have an F. I feel like this is a bingo. We have a Y. We have a Q, sorry, I said that in a bit of a weird way. We have a B. We have an M. It could be a W, actually. You know what? I think this is a W. I'm so sorry. I said that was an M in a previous reading. We have an R. We also have an I. We have, this could be a W, actually. No, I think this is an M. It's an M. So that one could be a W. Goodness me, let's just read it how you want to see it, okay? I should have found a way to determine the difference between an M and a W, but oh well. And we also have an A. So have a look here. I'll bring the camera a bit closer. Have a look and see if you can notice any names or initials that have all significance for you. I do strongly, firmly, in fact, believe, pile 3, that you already know this person. Hey, I do believe that most of you have already met this person. I'm just going to get some charms. What else can you tell us about their future spouse, Spirit? What can you tell us about their future spouse, Spirit? And we're getting very similar charms here. Future spouse. Anything else, Spirit? Okay. Alrighty, yes, you two do share a past. You two have a past, okay? This person confused you a lot. This person, it wasn't necessarily them, it was just the situation left you with a lot of confusion. There is an opportunity for clarity here. This person is traveling towards you. They are working at coming together with you. You two are not currently together, I don't feel, or obviously, but anyway, you two, you're quite precious to them and they're quite precious to you. There was a toxic energy around you two when you first met, definitely. There was a sense of like, this, we shouldn't do this. You may have had alcohol involved as well when you two initially came together. There was another charm that came out. Yes, this is somebody that you're very stuck on, okay? The pin here signifies to me that you two are very stuck on each other. You feel very, like you can't stop thinking about this person. This is someone who you're very invested in. Energetically. You tried to cut them off emotionally, you tried to cut them off through communication, but your energies are just tethered together. So pile 3, I hope that helped you. Good luck. It's quite interesting. This was a really interesting reading for me. So I hope that made a lot of sense. Please let me know down below if it resonated or if you need any clarity. This is a group reading, so sometimes the messages get a bit unclear at times and they may not resonate as fully as they could. So because I'm not doing personal readings at the moment, I'm more than happy to clarify any energy that got a bit mixed up down below if you leave me a comment. Please look after yourselves primarily, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Thank you, pile 3. Bye.